Let's redo the first take. It's my bad. Did not mean to offend the YouTube algorithm. It's what I'm pretty sure I did. So we selected Rex, made sure Rex did not have a less than. I'm trying to find the words so I don't get myself. I don't get myself shadow banned again. Shadow ban, it doesn't exist. What am I talking about? So I don't get myself in trouble again. Got Rex a safe for work skin. I've downloaded a lot of mod packs, so there's some skins I'm working on deleting. I have like 400 mods. Or at this point, I was working on deleting. At this point, like you guys know, talked about in my Commando video, this series is already over. It's done being filmed. Unless there's requests for me to continue with a new mod pack or a, on mod series, this series is over. And essentially, there was some less tasteful mods I'd installed, and that's not, I'd play like that one zombie game, like the Chainsaw Girl Zombie Massacre or whatever, if I wanted to see something like that. Like, yeah, I play Huntress, I play Wizard, I play all this stuff. I quite enjoy playing a female character, but not to the extent of what was being shown to me in some of these mods. When I found them on the store after, they're like, not on the store, on the mod loader, and when like scrolling through the skins and those are the top voted, I was like, oh. Like, what does thickener mean? Why is this in every mod pack? No, let's be honest here. I'm a gamer. I had to install them for scientific purposes. We are not going to deny the allegations of installing them. That's my bad, gamers. My bad. I can't fake you guys out. You guys are geniuses. I already heard the click-clacking of keys. We know darn well you had them installed for your own pleasure. Well, I'm not playing with them. I don't want to see that. I don't want to record that. Yeah, I don't want to be posting on YouTube. That will bring an end to my hobby very quickly. But we're doing all right now. Rex was laggy as fuck though. It's sped up, but he is so fucking laggy. And you guys are about to see like how fucking laggy he could get. That's for sure. Now, I don't necessarily want to talk about how, what just happened with what you guys just saw, the video and day. I was too busy talking about the skins and the science. No one quote tweet me on that. I don't even have Twitter. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, let's restart again. I crashed so fucking hard. I mentioned it being laggy. So about 13 frames a second. And then I happened to look at I don't even know, I think it was a boss, and it just stopped, it just didn't exist anymore. That's exactly what happened. It was really unfortunate. My computer shit itself, but that's about what happens. Now we just, here in a second, we're going to pause. The background footage is going to be gone from between around 350 for 3 minutes after that. So from 350 to 6, I'm just gonna talk about my modding experience, and if y'all want to skip right the fuck over that or stop watching the video because the background audio stopped being engaging, or the background videos stopped being engaging, and my vocal performance and personality cannot carry a YouTube video, that is perfectly fair. And it's all good. It's not an issue. But yeah, I want to talk about that for a while. I want to talk about my modding experience, and then I want to talk a little bit just about my Risk of Rain experience. I don't think I'm gonna do the game in review yet. I think I'll do that for a different one, but I for sure want to do my game in review for this at some point. Honestly, this modding experience was a lot like every other modding experience. I know I lingered a lot on talking, I hyped up what I'm going to talk about. I mod in a very particular way. I first go through, so usually there's categories. My major modding experiences, I used to help my friends with mod lists in high school for these games, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fallout 4, Skyrim. I was the GOAT. You go through lists, so I'm going to use these as an example. So there's like armor, there's weapons, there's locations, quests, characters, and then whatever. I go through each one, I scroll, I count about 200. I'll vote by like most liked, right? I'll also look up keywords like power armor, because there wasn't really a category for that in the Fallout. And I'll look up like settlement, just those keywords that get you what you want. Fallout 4, a big one for me was dog, because I end up having a companion mod with like 30 dogs. I go through, I try to get 200 results, and I write down however many I want. And by the end of this list with like 10, 12, I remember Skyrim, it was like 20 categories. I have like anywhere, it can be up to like 500 results. And then I go through, and this was tedious. This would be like a multi-month process for me. I really liked modding, and I would enable them. I would see which ones would kind of conflict. Like I would figure out where their items are on the map and stuff, or their item IDs, which was pretty easy. It would be like a lot of time in those mod descriptions, especially if you look them up on Nexus, it'll be like, oh, this is using item slot 45 or whatever. And as long as it's not like a slot override, you were good. I don't even know what that means still, it's just what I figured out. Then you figure out where the quest mod is, you figure out if it conflicts with anything, and then you would just undo that. Like if it conflicted, and by the end you narrow the list down to maybe, let's say it was 500 to start with. My Fallout 4 mod list right now is 320. So but what you get down is to 250. Then you watch some YouTube videos about mods you want. Usually, like my friends would do that a lot more than I did. Like they'd watch MXR plays or whatever. And then you download those mods. And then I would do the same process. And then you play. Usually you gotta play at least like 3-4 hours for the save to bloat, because that's when you start to get the wear and tear. And then you disable half of them, and it keeps crashing. Oh well. You disable the other half, and you narrow it down. You get rid of the mods you don't want, and by the end of that, you're able to play through the whole game. Or, like with my Skyrim playthrough, it stops working on Parthenax and you die. My experience with this was such a good fucking mod loader. I just saw characters I liked, I downloaded them. Well, I'm saying this with a completely destroyed save file, but that was my bad. I saw characters I liked, I downloaded them, I was able to play them. Everything was perfect with like 150 mods, and I downloaded that mod pack. The only criticism is sometimes mod packs look like mods, or they have 10,000 dependents as like a joke, which I think was this one, because it wasn't as popular, and I downloaded it and it had so many dependents that it ruined my game. I don't know what it did, but it was awful. But my mod experience before that, probably the easiest modding experience ever, which I have to give it huge props. That was the main thing I want to talk about. It's such a great fucking modding experience, for sure. I'll talk about that more in my game in review, for sure. I cannot be like taking breaks more than 5-10 minutes between these recording sessions, dog. I found like 6 minutes into scrolling through Instagram, I'm on some outlandish conspiracy nonsense filling my head. Oh my lord, that was hilarious, dude. I can't even fault it. It was funny as fuck. Oh wait, was this that map that was quick as fuck? Oh yeah, I remember this map. Dude, this was one of my quickest levels, like, ever. I like sped through this shit absolutely. I just don't think there was a lot of items. Like, look, there's entire sections just completely empty. I think I ran over here hoping I would see some more on the bridge or something, and that was glitched. It was not. This was a weird level, but it was alright. Let's keep going through. Shouldn't be much of an issue at all. Boss, you know I'm gonna eat him alive, especially as Rex. You know, Rex the worst character ever. No, dude, this dude fucking eats through things. That's, you know, it's not something I'm gonna lie about. He deals a shit ton of damage. I think he deals more damage if he takes more. If he has less health, right? Dude's a little bit insane. He's a good fucking character. There's no issue with him. Let's get through this. I was talking about mods for forever. Honestly, I just want to get back to talking about the game because that's like it's a personal experience thing, and I am a bit fucking. Let's be honest. The main reason I'm a bit salty. I lost my fucking save. Not even well, I lost all my modding save for Risk of Rain 2. It's never gonna work again. Mods, possibly gonna have to reset the entire mod launcher or something. None of that's gonna work again, but that's okay. That's, you know, we can be upset about that reasonably. At least I still have the game. I can play it. It's just mods will not validate on it anymore. Whatever that one of those mods in that mod pack was probably like a grief or something, or some sort of bad file. So mods will no longer ever validate on it. But you know what? It's alright. We aren't upset about it. It's just a fact of life. At least I can still play vanilla if I feel like. And that'll be great to do. Hopefully. It's probably going to happen whether or not people ask for it at some point. As this is one of my like return to games, just like Minecraft. You gotta play it like a month out of the year. Pet my cat a little bit. Petted him. Now it's time to do an outro. I do hope you guys have a great rest of your day wherever you're watching this. Hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. Hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's alright. You know, thanks for making the hobby doable. I don't feel guilty about it when I'm uploading it, so. And the fact that people are watching it's just a big old bonus that makes me want to play video games more, which just infinitely cycles downwards into just improving my quality of life. So thank you.